Seatbelt.
Are you sure? Got my
Positive.
seatbelt on.
I watched you put it on coming around the corner as soon as I stopped you. Right? You didn't have it on.
I don't have to answer your questions.
Alright.
I'm trying to give you my
I
insurance
can
card.
write you a ticket too, that's fine.
No, I'm not trying to be defiant. You were going to write me a ticket anyways. You just
I
said that you
never
pulled
said I
me
was
over
writing you
for
a ticket.
seatbelt. So you were going to give me a warning is what you were saying?
Absolutely.
And well, how we're not cooperating? You asked for license and
I'm
insurance.
simply trying to be a decent person.
So am I.
Last 5 cars that I've stopped have gotten warnings.
Well, and I'm the unlucky one?
A citizen was pulled over by Officer Jeremy Pape, Squad 43 from the Staples Police Department, with backup from Todd County Deputy J. Weishair. The reason? Not wearing a seatbelt. But what truly outraged viewers wasn't the minor violation, it was how the officers reacted when the driver simply refused to answer a personal question about the breed of dog in the car. What seemed like a trivial exchange quickly exposed a more subtle form of overreach. When police don't get the answers they want, they escalate, shifting from a warning to the threat of a ticket. And what happened next was even more surprising. Watch until the end to uncover the legal lesson and learn how to respond wisely when you know your rights but are pressured to comply with something unreasonable. And don't forget to subscribe to Police Overreach for more real-life First Amendment Audit encounters, where law is the weapon, and knowledge is power.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
What's
you got
up?
License, proof of insurance with you?
Yeah.
You know why I stopped you, sir?
No.
No seatbelt.
Are you sure? Got my
Positive.
seatbelt on.
I watched you put it on coming around the corner as soon as I stopped you. Right? You didn't have it on. It's all on squad camera. I narrated it.
Do we have insurance?
What kind of dog is that? Nobody wants to talk to me or what?
I don't have to answer your questions.
Alright.
I'm trying to give you my
I
insurance
can write
card.
you a ticket too, that's fine.
No, I'm not trying to be defiant. You were going to write me a ticket anyways. You just
I
said that.
wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You
I
said you
never
pulled
said I
me
was
over
writing you
for
a ticket.
seatbelt, so you were going to give me a warning is what you were saying?
Absolutely.
And because I wouldn't tell you what kind of dog I had, now you're going to give me a ticket.
Nope. I can give you a ticket if that's what you want.
I
But
don't
nobody
want
wants
it.
to talk to me
No,
answer
sir,
my
I
questions,
don't want a
so nobody's
ticket.
cooperating. Therefore,
Well, how we're not cooperating? You asked for license and
I'm
insurance.
simply trying to be a decent person.
So am I.
Last 5 cars that I've stopped have gotten warnings.
Well,
As
and
long as
I'm the
everyone's
unlucky
cooperative.
one?
What's that?
Thank
And
you.
I'm the unlucky one.
Nope. You're getting a warning too, as long as life is good.
I hope
Okay.
so.
But when people disrespect me, I don't appreciate that.
I don't understand how I was disrespectful to you.
Didn't think
You're
they were.
ignoring me.
I did not mean to be disrespectful.
I appreciate
is
that.
the main thing.
That's fine. Maybe I misunderstood.
Maybe I did too.
Absolutely. January 12th, 2022 looks good on the Chevy. Perfect.
Thank
You have
you.
valid license. Everything's good, Mike?
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of dog you got?
Chinese Sharpei.
Never seen one before.
Really?
Yeah.
They're kind of rare.
They look.
Yeah.
Not
Not
like
exactly
I said,
extinct yet,
What's its name?
but Dodge.
Dodge?
Is her name, yep.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
a cool dog. How are you?
Good.
Good. All right. So seatbelt, not a big deal. If everything checks out here,
Okay,
we'll get you moving along. All right?
thanks.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna have a Mountain Dew.
Candy in my mouth.
Hmm?
A whole thing of candy in my mouth.
Oh. Candy.
So, if you don't answer their questions, then you're being belligerent,
Then I'm gonna get a ticket.
then you're gonna get a ticket. And you're being, because you don't answer the questions about the type of dog that you have. No, but
Oh, it's an ambulance.
All right, my man. See, just like that. No
Thank
ticket.
you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I don't know.
I don't
but
know. Didn't
when
mean
nobody
it.
answers me, I'm like, well, all right. I can be like that too. You know, I respect everybody that respects me. When I ask a question, nobody answers me. It seems to me that nobody's respecting me, right?
Okay.
You know, I mean, like I said, maybe you guys had a bad run-in with the cops before. I don't know. I see you recording me. That's fine.
That could be a
You know,
possibility.
so I get that. There are bad apples in every profession. But when, you know, in today's world especially, we don't get a lot of respect anymore. And it's slightly irritating. So
Yeah,
nobody
and
respects us,
likewise,
then I guess we're going to
likewise, I
treat you guys
haven't
the
been
way you
getting
treat
much
us.
respect from law enforcement lately either, and
Yeah.
so I appreciate your professionalism.
Absolutely. Yeah. So not a big deal.
we
You know,
want to
like I
treat
said,
people the way they treat
Yeah,
us. So
Absolutely.
I
Thank
totally
you.
I
even
don't
do
disagree
unto
with that
others.
one bit. I've been taught that since I was knee-high to a grasshopper in kindergarten. You know, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'm
We
25 years old
appreciate it.
now. It's been with me since I've been 5.
Nice.
So,
We
like I
appreciate
said, I
it.
didn't mean to come off rude or anything by saying you're going to get a ticket, but I can tell you this.
Neither did I.
I've had several
And we
people
didn't.
where they talked themselves into a ticket. You know, I don't write many tickets at all.
Okay.
At all. Because, well, one, it's more work for me.
Sure.
And two, not everyone deserves a ticket. It's just not, you know.
Okay.
So, like I said, as long as everyone's cool, I'm cool with that. So,
Thank
you guys have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay. I appreciate the cooperation, respect, and understanding me. So, you guys are good to go. Just make sure you're wearing your seatbelt, man. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Take
Sounds
care. Have a
good.
good day.
thank you, you too.
Today's story doesn't end with a traffic ticket, it ends with an important reminder about your civil rights. We witnessed a seemingly simple situation. A citizen pulled over for a routine traffic stop, fully cooperative, providing all required documents, yet choosing not to answer a personal question. The result? Escalation, a change in tone, and the arrival of a second patrol car, all because of one unanswered question about a dog. This wasn't just about a seatbelt. It was about the expectation of blind compliance. About how a polite refusal can be mistaken for disrespect. And how a legal right like the right to remain silent can be twisted into a justification for intimidation. This video raises a serious question. When officers don't get the response they want, do they have the right to punish? The legal answer is no. Here are the key takeaways. First, you have the right to remain silent when asked questions unrelated to the reason for the stop. Second, you are not required to cooperate beyond what the law demands. Cooperation does not mean surrendering your privacy. Third, always stay calm, record every interaction, and if you feel your rights are being violated, ask clearly, am I being detained? Am I free to go? Subscribe to Police Overreach for more real-world encounters like this. Every video is more than a story, it's a lesson in everyday civil rights. This is truth. This is law. This is your right.